downtown Dover be an attraction point to developers and new businesses? Well, that's certainly the goal, thanks to a portion of it that was designated a downtown development district. It's a real turning point for the state's capital that has struggled in its downtown area. And in this week's First Look, we'll speak to officials who will tell us why this time is different.
I feel like we're just at a turning point. The stars are aligned in a way that they have never been before.
This is just a glimpse of what Dover officials are looking to revitalize in its downtown area. Roughly 220 acres of land will get a new look thanks to Dover being designated a downtown development district, a program that will also help fill more than 24 empty properties and spaces.
There are tenant spaces for purchase available. There are vacant lots available. And then when you get into the neighborhoods, there are a lot of vacant lots. So the opportunity to come in and build something great to bring more people into the downtown is better than it has ever been.
This vacant lot on Governors Avenue is another example of what the city planner hopes to develop. And here's a closer look.
This is the 120 South Governors Avenue.
Oh, yeah.
Right here.
Okay,
so, so this is the area, again, this spans both sides of the street. So the idea is to have a really quality plan that has buildings that come to both sides of the street.
According to Dover Mayor Robin Christensen, focusing on downtown areas is the thing to do nowadays.
The trend all across the country at this point in time in our history, it was at one time to move away from downtown. The trend now is for the Generation Xers is to move back downtown because that's where they want to be.
Under the Downtown Development District program, Dover property owners could be eligible for a variety of incentives, grants, and tax breaks from the state, Kent County, and City of Dover, as well as others who dare to set up shop downtown.
Short-term success, I see 4 or 5 projects being completed over the next 18 months.
Right now, foot traffic in the downtown area appears to be steady during the work week, but mostly around lunchtime. Officials say it starts to taper off the further west you get.
So part of the plan and goal is to move that momentum to bring more people to the businesses on the west side, but also to expand the times that people are spending downtown.
Home ownership is also important, especially since the downtown area has an 84% rental rate.
The home ownership adds stability to a neighborhood because you have people, who have the long-term stake in the property that help to maintain, the character of the area, maintain their properties.
One area in particular isn't too far from the railroad tracks.
So this area here, it is a neighborhood, there is housing, but in this area it's really deteriorated over the years. So we want to see opportunities to kind of inject resources into the area and improve the housing.
It's too early to name what developers are willing to make their way to Dover, but officials say people are showing an interest in investing, and they're both locals and outsiders.
We're seeing both. We are seeing developers have some interests that are not from Dover. We are seeing local businesses with an interest in expanding or perhaps opening a new location.
Although work to change the face of Dover's downtown district is still in the beginning stages, the project will not forget about existing businesses. In fact, Mayor Christensen named a few community staples that will give this project an advantage.
We have some great anchors. We have the legislative end down here where we have a captive workforce all day long. We have the Schwartz Center. We have the Duncan Center at the other end. We have a great library here. So we have quite a few things that we're offering now.
This week, the city of Dover hosted a series of workshops for property owners, developers, and investors. And officials tell me some local businesses have already submitted applications for funds to renovate existing office space or rental properties there. The city has even invested in public safety by installing cameras and hiring more police cadets to patrol downtown. Officials hope a newer and improved Dover will take on the look of Main Street in Newark.
That'll be interesting. Now, Dover, though, is not the only city that's part of the downtown revitalization program, right?
No, Shirley, it's not the only city. Wilmington and Seaford are also a part of the program. Dover, along with those two cities, will receive anywhere from $1.7 to $2.3 million to strengthen their downtown districts.
And besides workshops to attract investors, is Dover doing anything else to attract business?
Yes, they are. They actually recently launched the I Believe in Dover campaign and produced a commercial to highlight reasons why Dover is the place to be. The commercial will air 490 times a week at the Carmike Theater in town and also pretty soon on Verizon Fios.
Okay, thank you so much, Nichelle. And you can follow updates online at newsworks.org/Delaware.